Hi YouTube, Rob here again with another Bible review. Hopefully this one I'll be a wee bit better with the phone. I'm getting a bit more used to it now. I just want to share with you this very briefly. This is a quick review of the Thomas Nelson New King James Version, the Deluxe Super Giant Print Reference Bible. And that's a bit of a mouthful, I understand, but that's the official title. And this Bible is really nice, actually. Really cheap, around about £20. You can probably pick it up around about that, or maybe even cheaper on various different sites. But it is a big Bible. As you see, this is the box it comes in. Sorry about the light there. You can read the front of that. This is in the red leather soft, in the comfort print. I'll show you the back of the box. Oops, I've got the box the wrong way round. There we go. Give you the wee features of the Bible. So it's the comfort print. It is it's true to its word that it is a super giant print. It's 17-point font. It's got cross references, concordance, 1-year Bible reading plan, 2 satin ribbon markers, gilded page edges, and 4 colour maps. And there's a wee sample of the print. For those who like the ISBN, that we can actually see that. There we go. Just there. And so we'll get the box out of the way and we'll look at the Bible itself. Now, this Bible is not a small Bible. I really like the cover, actually. First impressions when I first opened it up in the shop, it was just struck me as it's an unusual colour, sort of a bright red leather soft. The stuff's really nice. Nice the feel in your hand. As you can see there on the front, it's just got Holy Bible sort of stamped and then gilded. On the spine, it has nothing fancy, just a few sort of stampings of the Holy Bible, New King James Version, and then the Thomas Nelson logo, and then just some stamped and gilded bands on the spine. But that's it. It is stitched. Sorry, the light is not great in here, but you can see there it is stitched around the perimeter, all the way around. But it is a big Bible. It is 7.5 inches wide. It is nearly 10 3/4 inches tall, and it's 1 1/4 inch thick. It comes with 2 ribbons, and we can see that it's picking it up a wee bit, like an orange colour and a darker red. It's not a huge amount of difference. You can just see the difference there in the colour of the ribbons. It does have head and tail bands. If I could just get the red, so it's easier doing it this way up. Okay, so it's got red head and tail bands, and as you can see there, as in that video, it is gilt edges. The colour in this looks a wee bit lighter in the video than it does in real life, actually. It feels like it's a darker red. I think maybe just the way the light and that sort of fluorescent light above me is just making it look a wee bit sort of more orange than red, but I can assure you it does seem red to my eyes. Anyway, into the Bible itself, we've got the usual presentation page on the cardstock. It's quite nice, and you see it's laying open flat there. We have a couple of pages, and then we're into the Bible proper. And we'll just go there, just try and focus in. You can see the information. It's been typeset in the comfort print at 2K Denmark in the New King James Thomas Nelson comfort print. And I don't know whether you can actually get this in any other bindings. It doesn't say. Usually in some Bibles it gives you a list of what other bindings, but I'm not sure. If somebody can let me know in the comments, that'd be great. You've got a table of contents, preface to the New King James Version, and then straight away you're into the Old Testament. And as you can see there, that is a big, bold font. Let me try and come round a bit so I'm not facing the light. You'll be able to see it a wee bit better, hopefully, and the light's not going to be shining so much. There we go, that's a bit better. So there you go, you can see that. It is a reference Bible. There's not a huge amount of margin space, as you can see, but that's not what it's designed for. It's designed for those whose eyes are not as good as they used to be. It could be used as a cheaper alternative to a lectern Bible because the font is so big. As you can see there, it does have reference. If you look in the text, you can see the wee sort of small letters, verse 6 there, A. And then if you go down into the far right-hand corner, you get those references there. As you can see, the paper does have some show-through, but it's not as bad as some more expensive Bibles that I've had. I think it is... we have a look there. It looks to be line matched, not edge lined. Certainly not edge lined, but it seems to be line matched. And as you can see straight away in Genesis, it is opening flat. It's opening out flat, so straight away there's no problems there with that. But again, it's not a lot else sort of feature-wise in there. As you can see, it's got the sort of a guide to where you are in the text at the top. It's got the page ranges on both sides, so where it starts on this side, and then on the other side you can see where it finishes. And then each page has got the wee corner sort of reference. It reminds me of the ESV reference Bibles that do the same thing. So we'll shoot forward. Now the Bible doesn't, each book doesn't, sometimes it starts on a new page there, but quite often, I'll see if I can find one that doesn't, and you watch, I won't be able to do it now, I've got the camera running. Hang on a sec. Leviticus, see where Leviticus starts, I do apologise. Oh, Leviticus starts on a separate page as well, and this is going to be the case, isn't it now? I'm not going to be able to find one. But the Bible, sometimes the books start on a brand new page, and sometimes they don't. Have a look here, see if Deuteronomy does, and I bet this one does as well. Oh no, there we go. You can actually see there in Deuteronomy it starts halfway down the page, but it's very, very clearly delineated. And just to save a bit of bulk off the page, off the Bible itself, it's, like I say, it's not overly thick. Only just being 1.25 inches thick. But actually, the bigness of this Bible is its sort of length and its width. It is huge. So we'll go through to, this is into Job and the poetic sections. Now the Bible is not verse by verse, as you can see here. It is paragraph, but 2-column format. But the print is so bold. You can see some show through, but it's not, the print is so dark and so big that it's not a problem at all to read. You can see it really, really clearly. The Psalms are in a poetic setting, and we'll just scoot through to the New Testament. It is a red letter Bible, so I just want to show you that. Go into Matthew chapter 5, and we'll see that. There we go. The red letter is consistent. It is dark. It is very readable. But I really do like the font. The Comfort Print font at this size is really, really easy and pleasant to read. It's a really, really nice reading experience. Again, you can see some show through, but with the Bible being line matched, and it still is line matched here. You can see there it's line matched on that side. Because it's line matched and because the print is so bold and consistent and dark, it's not a problem. So heading through again, because it is, I mean, you see it's red letter all the way through, even into Revelation there. And at the end of the Bible we have, let me have a quick look, not a huge amount of stuff. To the end of Revelation, we've just got a blank page and then a serviceable concordance, nothing major. And then at the end of the concordance, there's the usual Thomas Nelson note regarding the typeface, and it gives you a bit of information about that. If you want to pause that, you can read that. And then you've got your Thomas Nelson maps printed on a semi-gloss sort of cardstock. It's not really a card, it's sort of halfway between a card and a paper. And you've got the maps, and each map starts on its separate page, so you've got nothing going into the gutter. As you can see there, it is smooth sewn. You can see quite clearly in the gutter there. You can see the stitching. So there's a few maps, the usual sort of Thomas Nelson fare, and they're pretty good. And then there's one cardstock page, and then the end papers, and then the back. I mean, it's got the ISBN printed on the back there, so if you didn't get it first time around, you can see it there. But yeah, it is a really nice Bible. Again, around about £20, maybe what would that be, $30 or so. But if you're looking for, if your eyes are struggling to see, or you want a Bible that you can preach from, that sit on your desk, it's going to be, it's not overly heavy, but as you can see there, it's really readable. And because it is open so flat, even though the text starts to curl into the gutter, it's not so bad, because it is, the spine sort of comes up. You can see here, look, it sort of bends upwards, so you don't get a problem too much of it. You're trying to sort of look into the gutter and try to see where the text is going over. So that's not a problem. But it is really nice. I've been using this for a few weeks now, and yeah, it is a really nice setting of the New King James Version. And it's got all the, not only has it got the references, it's also got the sort of footnotes. If you go into the New Testament, you'll see there it's got the textual notes, so it shows you the variations between the Nestle Aland and the UBS Greek New Testaments, and how that differs from the Textus Receptus, the Byzantine manuscripts that the New King James uses. So that's really helpful as well. But it's a nice Bible. So I will leave you with that. I hope it's been informative. If anybody's looking to get one of these, I hope it's been helpful to you. But until I get back again, hopefully very soon, with another Bible or book review, I hope you have a great weekend. I hope God's blessing goes with you, and that you know the presence of the risen Lord over this Palm Sunday weekend. So God bless you all. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye now.